Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble and I'm here back in New York, finally, and over my jet lag, somewhat. Anyway, it's really good to be back and back in the groove, and there's nothing like home, darling. There's no place like home, said Dorothy. Now, thank you, guys. Thank you. Look, if you haven't been here before, welcome. And I hope you stay and you keep coming back. And if you have been here before, welcome back. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all your likes, all your comments, all your best wishes for my mum. Thank you. She's doing as well as can be expected. She seems to be settling into her new home. So thank you all for those wishes. I really appreciate you. These readings are for you can hear the ice cream truck. These readings are for July the 30th through August the 5th. And this is Leo season. Happy birthday, Leo. I will be pulling an extra card out for Leo. Now, the astrological report this week is we've just had this huge eclipse, and that energy can last for up to 6 months. So we will be feeling that, the fallout. It was a big blood moon, and I did a video on that, so I'm not going to go into that. The only different thing, because we do have the sun in Leo, we also have Mercury, which is retrograde now, in Leo. We may not listen as well as we ought to during this period with Mercury in Leo and in retrograde. Now, on July the 30th, this is kind of the only thing there's lots of little things that are kind of different, but I would be here all day going into that. So I'm going to make it succinct. So July the 30th, Venus is in a semi-square to the sun. Now, this can bring up kind of irritations from other people, but it's also an opportunity to look within, because those irritations outwardly could be from what's going on inside of us, right? So it's an opportunity to look deeper at ourselves, to look inside and to see what's affecting us internally. Now, also be mindful of wanting more, right? And of course, with Mercury in retrograde, it's really good to, and because of the eclipse, it's really important to let go of things that no longer work for us. That's things, people, maybe even places. So it's very important to clear out our closets, to organize. I think it's a really good time to declutter after an eclipse and during Mercury in retrograde. And it's not like you can't, buy something, but really pay attention to the fine print, because we have this urge to kind of be a little impulsive and to act without thinking. I'm sorry, I am very hot here. If I put the AC on, it's extremely loud. I'm going to have to sort something out to get a quieter AC. Anyway, I'm svetsing. So, with that out of the way, let's go to, and I just want to quickly mention, even though it's the 6th and it's, I'll go into more detail next week about that, but Venus enters Libra. It's changing signs. It's going from Virgo into Libra, and it will be a little sigh of relief. Venus, she's much more comfortable in Libra than she is in Virgo. Anyway, more about that later. So let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your reading for July the 30th through August the 5th. And This is a general reading, guys. So if you would like a personal reading, you can click on here and get more information on that. Don't forget, check me out on Patreon, another way to support me and give back. Okay, your first card, Gemini, is the Two of Pentacles. This indicates to me that, look, there's a lot going on in your life, and you are the master multitasker. But what this always means to me is focus. You see, when you've got this, it's like if you're focusing, if you take your eye off the ball, you could drop everything and lose it all. So you want to really stay focused. It's about really being laser focused this week. Because wonderful things are happening. You've got the Eight of Fire. Wonderful, fabulous things are coming in. Like, this is a wonderful week for you. This is a really good busy. Honestly, I just see amazing manifesting abundance for you. You've got the next card is the Ace of Pentacles. Don't forget though, right? Because things are happening really quickly and a lot of opportunities are coming in and you're seeing them, but you really need to stay focused in order to let everything manifest and play out in the way that you want them to. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is this is where you're really starting to see your hard work is paying off. You're really starting to see the fruits of your labor. You're really witnessing how things are, you know, your hard work has played out for you. It's like things, you're starting to get paid, Gemini, and you're seeing it. And look, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles is the Two of Earth, which is the Two of Pentacles. It's one and the same. So this is about focusing. It's about balance, right? It's about balancing your life. Look, when you're at home, be 100% at home with your children, if you have children, or your pets, or whatever it is that you're at home. When you're at work, be 100% at work. Don't be distracted by phone calls or, you know, lamenting about what's happening at home. When you're at home, be at home. Don't have your head at work. When you're at work, be at work and don't have your head at home. It's very important to be focused on, be in the moment is what I'm getting. It's very important. Be in the moment, darling. Focus on what's going on. Then the next cup is the next card is the Nine of Cups. That's wishes come true, darling. That's celebrating. Now, the only thing I say about this card is, yes, celebrate, because you're almost at the end. You've got the, you know, you've almost got the prize, right? You've got the, you know, the lottery has almost come in. It's like the big prize is there. So you're in this celebratory mood, and yes, celebrate, but just don't stay at the party too long, darling. Remember, yes, celebrate the abundance. Know that you have all this wonderful success coming your way. It's starting to come. You're feeling it. You're seeing it coming in, and you know, and you want to celebrate, and rightly so. Just don't stay at the party too long. And clarifying it is the Seven of Fire. So this is saying determination, right? This is also saying that you've got to kind of dance to the beat of your own drum. Now, it's not to say that you're not going to take other people's consideration or opinions into consideration. Yes, it's about hearing people, it's about listening to people, but ultimately, this is saying do not compromise your values for the sake of the group, if you know what I mean. Like, don't succumb to peer pressure. So you have to really take everybody's opinion and really kind of understand or think about what's going to be best for you in the long run, what's really going to benefit you. So this is about going forward, of being determined, standing independently and almost courageously and confidently, with your own decision on how to proceed. Don't compromise your values. It's like, yes, bend a little. You can bend a little. You know, you can see other people's points of views. You can, you know, but don't compromise your true values, you know, your heart, what's really speaking to you. So this is all about being focused. It's all about being strong. It's about being a multitasker. It's about having that balance between home and work and home. And it's exciting for you, Gemini. I'm really, really psyched for you. This is a great week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, comment. I love comments and feedback, and subscribe if you haven't already. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week. Oh, the babies, look at them. How old do you think they are, Kathleen?
For a personal reading, please go to www.liveinthesolution.com.
They're at the ugly duckling stage.
Maybe 4 weeks. I can definitely think they're ugly.
No, I'm just saying that because of the
No, I know.
story.